Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm gonna have my mic up here. I need to move it down here. Put it on my head. It's about to be about to play these Kansas City Chiefs in the Washington Redskins franchise. It's at 5-0, we 3-2. See how this game go. Let me see. Check my formation subs. Got good old boy called Kaepernick. Hold on. Why is 90? Who's 90? Montez Sweat. See, this should be. Hmm. Let's put Deron Payne here. Right. Tim Settle here. I don't know why I did that, but we gotta take Sweat off of there. Put Jonathan Allen right here. Sweat. Bam. There we go. Oh, that's because I changed the my defense. Boom. We gotta put right there. Deron Payne. Hmm. We're gonna run with. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with Holcomb here. Let's go with Holcomb. And then we're gonna put. Well, we're gonna try to put Holcomb here. Where the fuck he go? Oh shit. Let's put Holcomb here. And then we're gonna put Sweat there. And then the over, because we had it, you know what I'm saying? We gotta fix it. Get put Sweat there. Okay. 46 we gotta fix as well. Okay, so we got Sweat there and Chase Young. Yeah, we'll leave that. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen. We'll put Settle. Well, actually, no. We'll put Gino. Okay, we'll put Settle. Allen. Gino. Yeah, I put the heater on. Let's try this again. Boom. Here, let's go.
technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory.
Takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, my God.
He'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard
Yo.
line.
Let's go.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
I'm in the game.
He's got the first down yardage as he brings
What'd you
it
say?
to the 47.
Yeah.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening
Yeah.
drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches,
All right.
and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
Oh.
And incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this
Come on, you
meet
gotta
the
get in
level
there.
of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Give me that pick.
Rifles one, it's intercepted.
Run, David.
Picked up by Levante David. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against
David
the
with
pass.
the
So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference.
Bro, you got to get that block. 3? 73?
And they got it done.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss. And now
on 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I ain't gonna lie, this game feels faster than the other league.
And his kick here
Something
is
wrong with
good.
the other league. The other league I was in, them dudes move slow,
of the season,
bro.
and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Like, they don't.
And this will be a
They move too
touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't know what it is.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. When you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes now to throw. They complete it to him.
Now I fucked him up because I didn't get over there. That's what I mean.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
And that's the kind of play where you have... When he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, my goodness.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Definitely true that. Couldn't move the ball though.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick.
I had it too.
Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Gibson. And some room to roam now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Edwards short. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
A good rookie season for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I do believe a lot of people thought that he would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU. Wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect that number to only go up. Remember, he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And Kansas City drafted McCole Hardman, hoping he could be something of a Tyreek Hill clone. They're still trying to find his exact niche. He did have 41 catches last year, and he makes a nice one there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
That's caught left side by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves.
Oh, catch the ball. McCole.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Kaepernick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Watch the slant, watch the slant, watch the slant.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Easy.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Nick Bolton in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Flush to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Zip. Oh, hit the wrong button.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Hey, 91.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught at the 20. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, missed it. Oh! I should have waited a little bit longer. I'd have had it.
School math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough.
Oh, I threw it. You know what? Also, too, I fucked up.
Two
I
corners
know where I
and a
fucked up
safety
at, too.
divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
Gotta fumble that shit.
Timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I gotta wait for that. Hitting that corner route, man.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And down goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
A handoff for Gibson. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd down and 3. On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, Cap!
Intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman.
If you were me, you do this too.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point. Butker is on target.
What you know about there?
That makes it a 21-10 game.
Go offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Oh, that's Wildcat. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
It's crazy they did not get open. And they got all linebackers in the game.
Just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Hey, come on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's
my God.
He gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Pulling on my chair.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Good as well. He'll return it from the 6. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a
get a stop. Let's go,
field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Crazy boy.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. working from the gun. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And these two continue to work so well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey. Maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelsey last year. Second among NFL tight ends.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's
oh, my God, bro. He would not click on this nigga, bro.
Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point
he broke the
by
4th down
Butker
rule
on
on that.
target,
He's supposed to
and
kick.
the lead is up to 18 now.
He broke 2 of them already, but
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
we needed that turnover right there, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We needed that for real.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Come on, Shree.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Oh, come on, bro.
To throw, Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off.
The out and up.
A crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, my gosh,
and some room to
bro.
work. And
Oh, my.
but not before he takes it
Looking
across
at the
the
wrong fucking
40-yard
dude.
line. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill.
Bazooka.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further. Extra point by
Jumped on the
Butker
ground
is
with the
target,
roll.
and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete.
Get the fuck
So
out of here, bro.
getting there, and it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
You know they bullshitting.
more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Huh? I can't challenge it now.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
I can't. It won't let me. I gotta call timeout. I'm gonna burn the
Washington
timeout.
now going to use the first of their.
He didn't catch that shit. Like it won't let me challenge it.
3 timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
Washington on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, 91! 91!
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 46-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Stop your whining. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
53. Mike, 53. Watch one. Easy.
To throw is Kaepernick. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
53's Mike. Ready? Mike, 53.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Logan Thomas experienced a breakout season last year at the age of 29. Converted from playing quarterback, he finished 3rd among tight ends with 72 catches, and it certainly looks like his future is awfully bright.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Hey. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. All you get is a headache.
Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Trey Burton, his first touchdown.
That was a long pass.
And
That was
Washington
crazy.
able to cut in
Get that dude stretched all the way out.
Win-win is the proper term here, but it's certainly.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Oh, he just pitched. Yeah.
Point after try forthcoming. And that one makes this an 11-point. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the... And he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the...
What the fuck kind of throw is that? Bro, I don't know what the fuck kind of throw that was, bro.
Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score.
That is...
Probably gonna rely on
That is crazy, bro.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop.
Oh, I passed the fucking button.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt.
Oh, I passed the button.
That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his
Get the ball out.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Oh, good game.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chiefs, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Washington, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
Pick up. Got it somewhere. What I thought it picked. 2 interceptions. In the first quarter. was like right here somewhere. Fat, fat, side, punt, punt, punt. There we go. That's it right there. Oh, yeah. Damn. Yep. 2-on-1. He'd have got that pylon, but they ran into each other. Couldn't turn the fucking corner. Kinda could have threw it. Oh, no. Just do it. I probably shouldn't have threw it at all. Looks like I shouldn't have threw that bitch at all. Damn. So this gonna conclude this game in this series. So I'll catch you guys on the next one, baby. Warzone, here we come. Warzone, here we come.